Hey everybody, it's All About Vehicles here, and today I'll be talking about why I think the 2019 Ram 1500 is now the segment leader in the half-ton pickup truck market. First off, what puts it apart and what's going to put it apart over time and probably a year down the road, even though not necessarily now, is it in the diesel category? Neither is Chevy technically, but you have to realize that Ford has their 3-liter V6 Power Stroke turbo diesel. Excuse me. It makes about 250 horsepower. And what I have to look at is why I think the 2019 Ram is the best is just look at the interior features. 12-inch Uconnect, best in its class. It's gonna have what do you call it there? It's got a panoramic sunroof. It's got a lot of features that you'd usually find in a, let's say, Mercedes. Now you're going to find in a Ram. Now, what you have to look at now is the infotainment is going to be leaps and bounds ahead of Chevy and Ford. But what Ram is lacking on as of now is they don't have a diesel. They don't have the 3-liter V6 Eco Diesel, the VM Motori diesel engine, and that's going to set them behind because I know they want to tune it and tweak it and whatever they want to do to it. We get it. So if you want Eco Diesel, just go get an 18. I know you might have wanted a 19. I get it. But as of now, only the 18s come in Eco Diesels, and the new ones probably in about a year, maximum a year, there will be an Eco Diesel being now available in the 2019 Ram 1500. The predecessor model, the one my father has, is awesome. It's sorry, God, it's great. He has a Longhorn Laramie Longhorn Red Pearl with the monochrome package, which means there's no two-tone color. It's just red on chrome, and it gives it that Laramie, like Laramie look, like not the limited, the base Laramie look, which is kind of cool. So you open the door, you look at the badging, or you know, I've drinking 3 of these today, so pardon. Oh God, don't. No, you have to look at it that Ford's going to be ahead because it's a limo. They also have EcoBoosts, but you have to look at that Ram is sticking to their, tried and true, as they say, engines. Like the Hemi 5.7 liter Hemi. My father had one. I think it's pushing 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's probably higher now because it's a new model year. And they also have the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6. So as of now, if you want to get a Ram 1500 2019 with a more fuel efficient engine, you get the Pentastar, and you can't get it in the Laramie Longhorn, Laramie Limited. I'm not sure if you can get in the Bighorn. I'm pretty sure you can now, and that is a great thing for the Bighorn. Now, moving on, the Rebel. I know it's going to compete with the Raptor, and I get it. It needs to be an off-road worthy truck. Now, let's look at it from this standpoint. If what do you call it? If Dodge or Ram can put a 3-liter EcoDiesel into that Rebel, it'll be class leading because that F-150 Raptor only has a 3.5-liter EcoBoost, a high output EcoBoost, sorry, and you know, I think having a diesel, having that low end torque available, will be better than the EcoBoost because if you have low end torque, you don't necessarily need the horsepower to get your speed. You just need torque to pull yourself up over obstacles. So, if they can get an EcoDiesel into that Rebel before Ford even puts a diesel in that Raptor, they're golden. They'll be class leading. Okay, now moving on. Chevy. I think Chevy and Dodge or Ram are ahead of Ford in many, many ways. First of all, the redesign. Ford's thing is 4 years old, 4 years old. That thing's done. Get a new truck on the market, but you know what? Don't, Ford, don't do it because Ram and Chevy are going to steal all your sales because what they have, both of them starting this year, next model year 2019, are brand new trucks. Chevy and GMC have theirs. I love the looks of the GMC. Comment down below if you do. I'll be doing a video on that too. What do I think about the new All-Terrain and what that combination, if it were to have that turbo 4-cylinder, what it's going to look like. So stay tuned for that. I also have a Tesla video and a Honda Insight video. I'll also be live in 6:30 today. So yeah. So we have to look at it from this point. You look at it from Ram is like, look, my father had an 09 Ram, version in 2018. That was 9 years of the same body, same 5.7 liter Hemi, same 3.6 liter Pentastar V6. You know, especially that Hemi. It was the same engine right through. They did 5 more pound-feet of torque and 3 more. 5 more horsepower, 3 more pound-feet of torque over the years. Now look at it from this. Ram stuck to that engine, and they proved that that engine is bulletproof. It's bulletproof, it's bulletproof, it's bulletproof. It can take on any task because it was in the same body for 9 years. So I'm not saying that if you go into that first model year, 2019, that engine should be, it should have no problems. Excuse me, neither should the Pentastar. Now, okay, let's say this. You have a Hemi, you want a Laramie Limited and a Hemi. But trust me, you don't want it. Let me tell you something. If your truck can last you about another year, or a car, or whatever, then you get the 2020 Ram with the EcoDiesel. There you go. And don't get me wrong, Chevy does have that little 3-liter inline 6 Duramax diesel. I would put that as your first option if that Ram wasn't out, and then from there, if the Ram was out, put Ram, Chevy, then Ford. I don't think Ford's Power Stroke's going to do well. I've already seen videos that they have problems, and, you know, it's not cool to see. Yet, I think if Ram brings that EcoDiesel back, they'll be golden. If they have that EcoDiesel with an e-torque, that will be unstoppable on gas mileage. That truck will probably get 34 mpg on the highway and probably about 25 in the city. That truck will be Class 8. You'll put Ford right out the door, and Chevy would be there, but not as close, probably. Because that e-torque, I think, is going to make a big difference. So, I want to say this. The 2019 Ram is Class 8, and this is what it's going to be. 12-inch Uconnect screen on my father's home. 12-inch Uconnect screen. It's got all the whiz-bang features. Like, you're talking about features that... Laramie Limited now has cooled rear seats. Does Ford have that? I don't know. I don't think so. But I'm just saying, like, you know, look at it from this. Ram has way more options than they had before. Chevy is outdoing themselves. So, if they bring that EcoDiesel back with an e-torque with an 8-speed, they'll be golden. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching this video. And comment down below if you agree with me. Do you think the Ram 1500 is class leading? I actually think the Tundra, if they do redesign that Tundra, it will be ahead of Ford. I think Ford should have waited, you know. So, thanks you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll be live at 6:30 in about 20 minutes. So, I'll talk to you guys then.